Hey guys, Joel Flash here. Welcome to my channel. So last week we talked about what the things you need to look at if you want to invest, make a decision on a business that you want to invest in. If you didn't manage to catch that episode, just click back and check it out, and then you can join us on this one. So this week. This week's topic is I think university education is overrated, especially our university education is very overrated. I said it. Yep, I said it. That you don't need to go to university to succeed or make it in life. That's me just right here saying it right now. I know a whole bunch of you are very successful because university or having that title or having a degree in your hands has opened numerous amounts of doors or openings or channels for you. But the situation, the landscape has kept on changing slowly but surely. The people who went to university in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s had it different than what we have it right now. I don't know if because the universities got greedy and they started admitting 1,000 people in one class and just simply teaching through a microphone, like some common units I did back in campus. I don't know if that's the main thing that happened, but personally, I feel university education is overrated. I think personally, I only think the only people who need to go to university are doctors, as is, by the way. And then some of them who want to be business owners or kuja tu tuwafundisha about the hustle and the entrepreneurship and stuff. But the rest of you all can acquire your skills off the internet, my guy. Some of the people who have succeeded in those skills, in those fields, can just teach you about the whole thing on YouTube. Like Julius Yego, mwende to YouTube kujifunze whatever skills you want to acquire. The other day when I was starting the first vlog post, I was busy asking for anyone who's talented enough to edit and if the next vlog nilikuwa nishaanza cut videos, the third one nilikuwa nishaanza kuweka audio nini. I just went on YouTube and did it myself. Kuna mtu pahali alienda shule kustudy being an editor, video editor and stuff. And I'm not throwing a shade at that person or anything like that. All I'm saying is now you don't have to waste your 15 years, you don't have to waste your 100,000 paying university tuition fees for a skill that you can acquire off the internet. The world has changed. We are living in the 21st century. This is the information age. There is more information that you can ever consume in this world right now. All you have to do is reach out for it and tap into it and make it useful to you. Boom, I said it. Now, do you need to go to university for you to be an entrepreneur? Absolutely not. I do not think so. Some of the people who've gone ahead and established some of the finest businesses in the world, some of the most successful businesses in the world, people who, one, either never went to college, or two, they just simply dropped out of college. What do come up Bill Gates? Nada. Shule limbo. Someone like Zuckerberg. Shule limbo. No. Some of the disruptors of our generation right now, they didn't go to college. So, hey, I know most parents are going to be very angry at me for saying this stuff, but I'm just here. I'm stating my own personal truth. And you'll say that, hey, Joel anatuambia hapa sijui tusiende college, and he himself, he went to college, to university and stuff. I'm not really very, I'm not feeling this whole university thing. And I'm not feeling what I did in campus. It was not fulfilling. Right now, guys working for PwC and stuff are jumping off buildings and stuff because they have not balanced their life properly. You need to do, you can be stressed 100% by the one thing that you're supposed to be doing almost 3/4 of your day. We wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning. If you live in a capital, you need to wake up slightly earlier than that for you to make it through all that traffic. So we wake up at 5 or 6. Go to work, report at 8. Leave work 5 or 6 or 7, depending on the workload that you have. Get to the house an hour later, depending on where you live. So work takes up to 13, 14 hours of your day. It's literally more than half of your day. See, you cannot spend all this time doing something that you don't like, you know. So why I feel you don't need to go to school to practice something you like. You just need to, and right now as things are, I believe the new generation parents are going to tap more into their children's talents, into their children's strengths, into their children's likings, the things their kids love, things that their young ones enjoy doing the most, and they're going to push their kids to work hard at those things, be successful at those things, and the dynamic is going to shift. Woe unto you if you're starting a university or a college out there, because the dimension is going to change completely. And there's a new trend also. Parents nowadays are even homeschooling their kids. So, me personally here, I just feel that education as we know it is going to change a lot, because most people, I know a shitload of people who are out there who've ended up doing things they didn't study in school. They joined a company and they were pushed in a different department and they had to learn on the job and be creative and adapt in that job, in that line of work, and they had to succeed there and be adaptable. Now, the new crop of parents are, as I mentioned earlier, are encouraging their kids to pursue more of what they like than really what society is telling them to do. So there is a shift, and this shift is going to get most institutions of higher learning with their pants down. So I think, and I'm going to hold my ground on this one. I know some of you are going to swing at me hard in the comment section for declaring that I think college education is overrated. Ni sawa tu, si ni sawa, mimi nimesema yangu, wewe sema yako. Mimi sijakukazia, you just say what you need to say. But I personally feel no. If you want to start a business, you want to be a business owner, you want to be an entrepreneur, you just don't need to go to campus for this stuff. You just need to focus on that craft, grow it, research as much as you can possibly about whatever it is, whatever business idea you want to go into, and then learn everything that you need to learn about that business, and then start investing kidogo as you grow the business. And as you grow it, read. I didn't say that you don't. By saying that you don't need a college education, I didn't mean that you should not read. Read books. They will grow you. Read books that are related to your field. Read fiction. Read everything. Read books. They give you a different perspective all the time, and they allow you to be able to be a good conversationist. Like ukikaa na watu, you're able to talk about things and what's happening. Be abreast of what's happening. All the stressors that are in the environment that are probably going to affect your venture. Know all that you need to know about your venture, but the misnomer that has been prevailing for the longest time, that one that was propagated by our parents, that you need to have a college degree for you to succeed in life, hiyo imeisha. Not in this time and age, by the way. Some of the most successful people in this world, and a good percentage of them, I know the statistics right now indicate that the college degree bearers are well-to-do right now as it is, but that shift is going to happen very soon. The scales are going to change. Hao jamaa wenye tu hawajafika nini wanaenda to pursue their talents, their passions, and they're going to do very well in life. That's all, guys, for this week. And extend attention span yenu kidogo, but bear with me. So let's catch each other next week, but let's keep on interacting on the other social media platforms. Telegram, Joel Flash, WhatsApp, Joel Flash, Facebook, Joel Flash Mukoma, Twitter, Joel Flash, everywhere, literally everywhere is just Joel Flash. Click the red button up there, down there, subscribe, so that you can get email alerts whenever I post something. Yeah, it's been real, man. Bye.
Hivi majuzi nilipotuma ujumbe mfupi, ukajibu hujaniasi, uko nami baba hujanitenda, riziki umedelay tu, ukanambia baba hujanideny, nami nikakuamini baba kuwa we hutenda maajabu, nikipotea